Welcome to this recording on using application sharing. My name is Amanda Reed, and during this recorded session, you're going to learn the basics of how to use application sharing in your Elluminate Live session. So what is application sharing? Well, it's the tool that you're going to use in your session, whether you're a moderator or a participant, to share an application, to share a specific region of your desktop, or to share your entire desktop. For example, you could share a Word document and collaboratively work on and develop that document. You could share PDF files, interactive websites. You could share your entire desktop to be able to demonstrate how to open an application, or use a desktop organization tool, or even give control of your desktop over to, let's say, somebody on a help desk so they could help you out and fix something. The steps for application sharing are simple. The first thing is that you need to open the application or applications, because you can share more than one. You need to go ahead and open that. So go to your Start menu, find Word or find Adobe PDF or whatever it is that you want to share. Open that up, and the most important thing is do not minimize the application down into the toolbar or on the Mac that's into the dock. In other words, we need to have this application up and visible on your screen. So go ahead and open it up. You'll be able to see that application. Now the next step is going to happen in your Elluminate Live session. So in your Elluminate Live session, as the moderator, you'll always have the application sharing button. If you're a participant and the moderator has given you that permission, then you'll have the button. So click on the App Share button. It's going to open up the Host Applications box. You could choose to share your entire desktop, you could share a region, or you could share a specific application or applications. All the applications you have up and running on your computer, in other words, ones that are not minimized down into your toolbar, all of the applications that are up, you're going to go ahead and select the application and click OK. Now what's going to happen is the windows are going to be automatically resized and repositioned. So what you're going to find is that over on the left is the participant window. The application you're sharing is going to be right there on the right-hand edge. The buttons that we're running across the top of your screen are going to be running down the left-hand side of your screen. This is important for you just to keep in mind that that toolbar is going to shift. The same button that you use to start is the one you're going to use to stop. You can pause, you can go into presentation mode, preview, and you can also snapshot. And we'll take a little bit of a closer look at that. Once again, let me just emphasize the stop. Oftentimes people will start application sharing and then they can't figure out how to stop. It's very simple. Just click the same button. That'll stop the application sharing, put you back into the default view, moving these buttons back up to the top of your screen. When you go into application sharing, it's really only natural, especially at the beginning, to think, I hope my students are seeing what I think they're seeing. I hope they're seeing that application I'm sharing. Well, of course they are, but you can always click on the preview, the little button with the eye. It's going to pop up a preview, little bitty thumbnail. It's just going to give you that extra confidence that, yes, this is exactly what my participants are seeing. Okay, great, I'm good to go. I could just click the red X, close that out. No reason to keep this up during the session, and in fact you don't want to put it, to even move it over on top of the application you're sharing because it'll actually create a black box. So pop it up, take a quick look, then close it once you're satisfied that you've set everything up correctly. We have the cursor is going to be highlighted. So this is going to be the cursor. It's just a way of making sure that everybody in the session can follow the actual cursor for the person who's interacting with the application. So I'm going to show you in just a moment how you could pass control to other people within the session. So this is that clear indicator that, hey, this is the cursor that's on the shared application. On the PC, you're going to go to Tools, Preferences, App Share, Hosting Options. On the Mac, it's the Elluminate Live menu, Preferences, Application Hosting Options. Take a look. You could change the color. You also can make some other changes in the preferences in terms of application sharing. So you don't have to stick to the defaults. Take a look. There might be some other customization that you want to set up, including you're also going to find that this bounding box around the application, once again, is just a clear visual indicator of what's actually being shared. You can give control to other participants in the session, so simply select a participant's name, right-click, and give control over the shared application. Remember, Mac users, if you don't have a mouse that gives you a right-click, that's always a control click. Once you give control, the red arrow is going to indicate who's actually in charge of the mouse, so who's controlling the application. So in this case, this participant is actually the one who has started application sharing. The yellow halo indicates that. The red arrow indicates that the second participant is actually controlling the mouse. Now, in this case, Amanda can take control back by hitting the space bar, control space on their keyboard. There's also a button to take control back, so it's very easy to get that control back over the application. For more information on using application sharing, for using any of the tools in Elluminate, we strongly encourage you to join our Learn Central group. Go ahead, join Learn Central, sign up for the Illuminati group. The Illuminati group is a group of Elluminate users. It's a great community for you to learn more about using Elluminate. Also at illuminate.com/training, more short recordings, quick reference guides, documentation, and go ahead and sign up for live training, especially the Next Steps class where we get into much more detail on using application sharing. Thanks for taking the time to watch this recording.